We have coached over 1,000 CEOs and founders of social impact companies in emotional alignment, which means to feel good is a foundation for success in life and in business. Emotional alignment is something I see highly impactful people struggle with. They're high performers, and they often aren't aware of what they don't know that they don't know. Ponder that one for a moment. For example, the impact of being told, "You're not good at that," at a young age, that experience creates a brain pattern that has them spending their entire lives trying to prove everyone wrong, and it's never enough. Can you relate to that? They then perform from that place of emotional misalignment. This leads to a life big on external results and small on internal joy and fulfillment. I experienced this for myself until I was woken up. I had built 2 companies in my 20s and sold them in 7 figures. I had it all. I got everything I wanted. I got the penthouse, I got the nice car, I had all the parties, all the traveling that I wanted. But then I realized something was still missing. I was happy, but I wasn't fulfilled. And everything I had been creating from this misaligned place that came from my inner hurt child feeling like I wasn't good enough because of all the times my parents had told me I could do better, and I love my parents dearly, from all the times my teachers, my coaches had said things to me that I saw as critical that had me create the brain pattern of I'm not good enough. And I was creating from that place. The good news is that I'm going to teach you how to master emotional alignment in a super simple way to implement in your life and create the experience that you desire. You're going to learn how to recognize your brain patterns that cause those daily triggers, those pesky daily triggers, and how to rewire your brain to lead to feeling good no matter what's happening around you. How's that sound? That's going to result in a more connected and enjoyable life experience, relationships, and manifesting the results you desire. So here's a definition of emotional alignment. Start creating awareness now about what feelings and thoughts this brings up for you. Whatever those are is perfectly fine. You're in a safe space here. So, emotional alignment is what we create in the space between the patterns of our feelings and beliefs in relationship to ourselves, others, and objects. So now, you may be thinking like, what the heck does this mean? Well, let me explain. If I have an experience, such as looking at myself in the mirror, talking with you, or looking at an object, like a new Tesla car, I'm gonna have a conditioned response, which includes a feeling and a belief. That is going to likely lead me to a conditioned action that I've taken before. I'm in a recurring conditioned life pattern. Take a moment and think for yourself, where do these patterns show up for you in your life? Once you build awareness of them, you can start seeing where they pop up and we're able to shift them. So this is actually a brain pattern, and that's good news because just as that pattern got created, we can now create new ones. Let's break this down together. What we create in the space can be seen as awareness of our patterns. Now, patterns are made up of feelings and beliefs in relationship to yourself, others, and objects. So now we're ready to practice emotional alignment. I promise you it'd be super simple. So first off, Journeyer, click the link that says Alignment Tool and go ahead and download it. You can use this tool today and throughout your next 5 days. Now, let's become emotionally aligned. Close your eyes, take a deep breath, and choose an area of life that you would like to improve. This could be an area that you're doing amazing in. It could be an area that's been super challenging throughout your life. It can be in relationship to yourself, a person, or an object. Some examples could be your relationship to your mom or your dad, your relationship to money. That's always an interesting one. Self-love, your physical health, or any other area that comes to mind. Now, the first area we're going to focus on is undesired feelings. Feelings dictate our experience. Now consider that anything we want in life is because of how we're going to feel in the having of it. Let me say that again. Anything we want in life is because of how we're going to feel in the having of it. So, if we can get awareness and generate our feelings, we're winning. Take back into mind the area of life that you chose. Bring it into your awareness and your presence. Now, I'm going on this journey with you, and the area of life that I've chosen is relationship to self. Now, the undesired feelings that I've had in relationship to myself are uncertainty, unworthiness, fear. What I want you to do is start writing down the undesired feelings that come up when you think about that area of life. Let me give you a few tips on how to do this. Firstly, what often happens is that you'll start thinking of full sentences about this area. Those are beliefs. We're going to get there. What I want you to do is really pare down and get in touch with how are you feeling? So some examples of undesired feelings could be frustration, fear, resentment, anxiety. I'm smiling because I really know that once you go there, you're able to bring awareness to them and transform. So we're gonna take a couple minutes now. Go ahead and go in the undesired feelings quadrant of your alignment tool and write them down. I'll be right here when you come back. How was that for you, exploring your undesired feelings? Now that we've done that, let's take a walk over to desired feelings. It's gonna be fun. So now we get to explore our desired feelings in the area that's most important to us, an area that you've chosen. Remember, our experience of life is really around how we feel in the moment, because there's only the present moment. When we can create the desired feelings that we want in each area of life, we've won, we've got it. So in the area of my relationship to myself, the way I desire to feel is loving, excited, amazing, and super present to the miracle that I am. I want to feel miraculous. So this is your opportunity to really create the experience and the feelings that you want in this area of life. Go into your alignment tool and write down your desired feelings. I'll be right here waiting for you when you're done. Now, I know sometimes writing this stuff down might feel tedious. I really encourage you to do that because it creates this visual awareness of your emotional alignment and patterns. Now, let's talk about beliefs. Beliefs live on top of feelings. And a belief is just a thought that we keep thinking. Let me say that again. A belief is just a thought that we keep thinking. So, here I am, back on top of undesired feelings. Undesired beliefs live on top of undesired feelings, and they're just brain patterns, right? So what brain patterns are we choosing to create? In the area of relationship to myself, my undesired beliefs were, I'm not worthy, I'm not good enough, I'll never be able to create what I want to create, I'll never be able to live up to my full potential. This was not an enjoyable existence, to say the least. I was always self-critical, always thinking other people were better than me. And I don't want to live that way. So now is your opportunity to build a relationship to your undesired beliefs. And the reason that I'm saying that is because undesired beliefs aren't bad. We can actually use them as stepping stones into creating the brain patterns and desired beliefs that we want. But first, we need to build awareness and identify what they are. So I'm gonna give you a few minutes to tap into and write down your undesired beliefs in the area that you've chosen, and I'll be right here when you're back. Welcome back, Journeyer. Are we having fun yet? I sure hope so. How was that for you? How was looking at your undesired beliefs, diving deep into your brain and seeing what could be holding you back, what could be limiting you? And I'm sure that you may notice these undesired beliefs impact more than just the area of life that you're focused on. And what's beautiful about this alignment methodology is you're able to use it in all areas of your life because you have the same brain that you're using to live your life. Now let's create our desired beliefs. This is the opportunity to completely reimagine and recreate our relationship to the area that you've chosen that you care about. Desired beliefs are just brain patterns. They're just thoughts that we keep thinking. So in relationship to myself, my desired beliefs are, I'm awesome, I'm lovable. No matter what happens, I'm a miracle. I get to make the impact I want for myself and for the world. Do you see how good that feels? Do you see how those desired beliefs sit on top of the desired feelings, and I've completely let go of my undesired feelings and my undesired beliefs? Let's leave those in the past and focus here in the present moment on the desired feelings and desired beliefs that you want in this area of your life and every area of your life. Let's take a moment and create your desired beliefs in the area that you've chosen. As soon as you're done, I'll be here waiting for you. See you soon. Woo! That was nice. So, now that we're emotionally aligned, let's create your vision. Your vision lives in the space between the patterns of your aligned feelings and beliefs. Now, what's beautiful about your vision is it's who you truly are in this world. It's what your purpose is. Now, don't get all pressured and feel like you got to get it right. I'm going to show you a really simple way to create your vision, and you can have multiple visions. So just enjoy this process. Let me give you an example of my vision in the area of the relationship to myself. So I'm enjoying loving myself and creating myself as the most impactful person I can be to myself and to the world. You see how I did that? Now, go into your alignment tool, look at your desired feelings, combine them with desired beliefs, and create your vision. I'll be right here waiting for you when you're done. Are you feeling inspired by your vision? Are you feeling aligned? If you are, that's amazing. If not, don't worry. Give yourself some time. You spent your whole life creating these misaligned brain patterns. We just started this process. And remember, you can use it ongoing in your life. And what's great is now with this tool in place, you being able to access it, you can apply it to the rest of your journey with us and to your entire life.